What up, Lou Know It? I think I'm gonna try and make all the videos from my car be one series, sort of like the way this cat Rick Glassman has his little balcony series. So I'm admittedly sort of stealing that idea from him. But I'm gonna be this I mean, it's been done before, obviously, in other ways too. So it's not really his idea, but the way in particular in this sort of context. So I'm gonna call this I don't know, like thoughts in motion or conversation, like a review in motion. So this is gonna be review in motion for now, and then we might change this to I don't know, reviews in cars. But and then I might do convos in cars. The Black Lives Matter video was recent. So today I don't want to do some controversial talking point. I want to do more of those if I feel like I have something to say. I'm not going to do it just to do it. I'm going to do it if I feel like I have something to say of value. So today is going to be a review of the German science fiction movie on Netflix called Dark. Now, many of you may not have heard of it. It's been it was pushed to some degree by their marketing. You would see it top trending, things like that. I think it's trending 10th right now. So it's for a German show, that's pretty impressive. It's obviously got some it's got some attention. So basically this will be a non-spoiler review because I feel like a spoiler review, I can do spoiler reviews of movies, but shows it's really all about the journey, more so than the movie. So anyway, but basically this is about a town and things happen in this town. I mean, the one thing I'll say, I guess, I didn't realize this at all for the first few episodes, but it's about time travel. So my friend of mine said he realized it from the beginning and didn't think that was like anything. So that's why I'm saying I feel okay in saying that. That's not a spoiler. So it's a show about a German town and time traveling, and that's all I'll say in terms of spoilers. So the acting is really good. Now I always wonder when there's foreign actors, like I don't understand the language. So like, do I understand the nuance of the way you say a word if I don't understand that word? I don't know. But so I feel like it gives foreign language films an advantage in terms of the quality of the acting. But that said, this movie feels like it has good acting. I like the fact that it has a different sensibility. It's like I forget the other movie I was talking about, but it's like Korean movies. I forget there was a Korean movie, and it was Parasite, and it displayed this different sort of sensibility. And to me, that was really kind of interesting because that gives the movie a different flavor. New York City, baby. So it gives the movie a different flavor. Reviews in motion. It gives the movie a different flavor because just the way that it just has a different feel to it because it's a different society. I mean, even movies in New York, versus movies in California or the South, or those have different feels to them also. So it's like that too. But when it's a different language, I feel like it further, drives home that point. And there's just certain looks, despite the fact that there's mad, cross-racial sort of couples and all that type of stuff across the world and in America, there's still Germans have a certain look about them, and it's interesting because it's not like the classic whatever you would might think because of racist German ideas, because these cats tried to fight the world twice like maniacs, but it's more about just interesting sort of versions of it's different versions of white people. Oops. It's different versions of white people, basically. That's what it comes down to. It's different versions of white people. That's the way I see it. So that then you would see in America. So from that standpoint, plus the settings and the scenery and the way people talk to each other, phrasing and all that stuff, it just feels differently. So I like that. It feels different. Then on top of that, good acting, and then the plot is super interesting and it's well done. It's complicated. It's very complicated, but it's well done. So really, I highly recommend that. I'm trying to think what else I can say about it. So I should make it clear I've watched only the first 2 seasons. I'm 1 episode in on the 3rd season. 3rd season sort of ramps it up. I'm not sure how I feel about the 3rd season yet. The first 2 am confidently saying were really good. Third season, remains to be seen. The first episode hasn't convinced me yet that it's going to be as good as the first 2 seasons. But it's ambitious and more ambitious than the first 2 seasons, and really so I definitely recommend it. I recommend it for fans of sci-fi. I recommend it for fans of foreign language films. I recommend it for people that want to try something different. It's like we're in this pandemic. You know what I mean? Like they trying to lock us down. 1984 what was that book called? Totalitarian. So, if you're looking for a show to watch, I say Dark is a good one. I wish I knew some of the names of the actors, the directors, so I could recommend it. But yeah, I'll give it 5 minutes. I'll give it a short review. I feel like that's enough without giving spoilers. The way that the writing is very solid. The way they tie things together is very solid. By the way, anyone interested in New York, I'm just going across the 59th Street Bridge from Queens into Manhattan. So that's where we at. It's the writing, the way they connect things. Oh, one of the things I haven't said is that the way they got, it's time travel, right? So it's time travel. Well, now I'm giving away more spoilers. So this is a little bit more spoilers, doesn't ruin it, but if you want to turn away at this point, this is a little more spoilers, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spoilers. So it all happens in the same town. People don't time travel outside of the same town. So basically you end up seeing younger and older versions of people because, for example, when a person time travels back to the same town, and it's a relatively small town, you're going to see a bunch of the younger versions of the people that lived there then. So I thought this movie did one of the best jobs I've ever seen of casting people that looked like the older versions of themselves, or cast who looked like the younger version, however they did the casting. So yeah, Stark. I know I look HAF. I mean, a little, but not, So that's about it, really. So like I got to say. I'm looking forward to doing this video. I'm gonna be doing a video with my boy Vin, my boy Lucier, John Doe. I'm trying to get him to do some review videos with me. I want to see if he'll do another review video in the car. I want to see if I could turn this so we can have it hit both seats like that. All right. Well, anyway, Lou know it, and I'm out. See Dark on Netflix, German show. Oh, default setting is English, so change it to German and then put it on subtitles, because don't watch the dubbed it.